Hey, thank you for coming by Tori Magoo 44. Today is the 17th of September 2010. For a while now, I've been trying to talk to Oprah Winfrey. She was actually one of the major contributors to my beginning to wake up. Years ago I think it was the mid 90s, the end of the 90s actually. The very end of the 90s, yeah. She said on her show, and I was in the Church of Scientology, and I was very much into it. And very screwed up, giving them all of my money and my husband's money. And, we both were a wreck. I'd gained 100 pounds. It was a mess, right? And Oprah said on her show, all I did was give my life up to God. And I thought, that's it? You gave your life up to God? That's it? I mean, here's this lady with a wonderful life that I love. And I think she's a good person. And I thought, all right, I'll give it a shot. So I was in the Shrine Auditorium, New Year's Eve, 1999. And I kind of beamed up to what I thought was God. And I said, okay, take my life. I'm out of the way. You do whatever you want with my life. And, at the time I was still way in Scientology, even though I'd been waking up for about 10 years, but I was still believing it was a good thing, right? And so I thought, I'll probably clear Brazil or something like that. Well, what happened? I ended up on the internet. I met Andreas in Norway. I woke up. The whole Truman Show cracked apart. I mean, it was awesome. It was an amazing transformation, right? So soon after that, I started trying to write Oprah saying, why don't you have some of us on, the critics, to hear the other side of the story. Now, for years, Oprah, and this is a message to her. I know she won't hear it personally, and I now know that she must have either the Net Nanny on their website, on their computers. And the Net Nanny is something that filters anything negative about Scientology. So it filters it out so you only see a piece of blue sky. And Scientology puts that on computers. And I know it's either the Net Nanny, which my name is part of the Net Nanny, so it would filter it out, or she has actual people that are there filtering it out. Because now today, I just went on trying to, she has a thing of different topics she wants people to write about. And one of them is, have you had an aha moment from Oprah? And I have. I mean, that was a very aha moment for me. Hello, my entire life, from that point on changed. Because of, just a few things from her and obviously me waking up for 10 years. But she was a big help on it. It was a big aha moment, right? Now, I know she doesn't want to hear it because she's buddies with John Travolta and Tom Cruise, right? But you got to look at something, Oprah. You, for years, have done shows on cults. You know about abuse. You know about slavery. You know about, physical abuse, spiritual abuse, mental abuse. You know about it. You speak about it. You're against it, okay? And that organization, whether you want to hear it or not, has an amazingly abusive side. And I am speaking to you because my dear friend, Ida Cameron, just passed away. And she never got to talk to her son for 30 years. Okay, now I know Travolta and Cruise are going to gloss it over. They can handle it, and probably even some of your staff who are Scientologists but haven't told you they are, or maybe they have told you they are. I don't know. I know you've bought their side of it. I know I bought their side of it for 30 years, okay? So I know the drill. I mean, they're good at what they do, and they're really good at what they do with celebrity. Believe me, when you had I think it was your 50th birthday, and John Travolta ended up with his wife being with you all night long, I went, they got a program going with this lady. No question about it. And they do. They write a program step by step by step. And you're part of one of those programs. I promise you that. And I'll tell you this. I dare you to invite me onto your show. I dare you. If you're a free-speaking person, if you honestly and truthfully believe what you say against cults, against abuse, then the least you can do is hear the other side. It can't hurt you. It can hurt you if you don't. It has hurt a lot of people. I love John Travolta. I helped train him when he first got in Scientology. I think he's a great guy as far as a person. But as far as this Scientology thing and representing it, he knows what I know to some degree. He doesn't know all of it, but he knows a lot of it. He's been around it enough. He knows it. And he knows some secrets that he and I know that he knows, that it's about time he come out and say, because a lot of kids are affected by the things he does that he's not speaking about, that you do that you're not allowing people to speak about. And people have died and taken their own lives because of this kind of stuff. And I'm not saying you're responsible for it, but I am saying you're responsible for letting both sides be spoken. You've said yourself, how can this kind of thing happen in this country? You are why. That's one of the reasons. Celebrities, this country loves celebrities. You love celebrities. And you don't want to, you don't want to ruin that relationship with them. But you know what? That relationship is helping keep that Truman Show going. And that's what it is. And I'm sure you've seen the Truman Show. If you haven't, watch it again and think of Scientology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Everything looks so hunky-dory and rosy. But there is a dark side. It's a very, very dark side. And I'm pretty sure you either have the net nanny on your computers so that there's no way I can get through to you, because there wasn't. There is no way. I've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. Or you've got actual staff members that are Scientologists that work with you, and they, have it filtered out that way. But I'm asking you or your friends of you, show them this video. She needs to at least have people on to show the other side. She has millions of viewers, millions of people that buy that this is a great group because they haven't seen the other side. They should at least be able to see both sides and make up their own mind. That's my thing. Don't believe me. Look at both sides, read both sides, look at both sides, listen to both sides, and then you make up your own mind from that. If you can't look at both sides, that's the bottom line. I'm the one saying, hey, I'll talk to anybody. They're the ones saying, don't talk to Tori, right? Shouldn't that be a little clue right there? Oh, no. We won't talk to all those people, which is now like 80% of the Scientology group have left, including many of their executives. They won't talk to any of them, but they'll talk to you. You can come talk to them, right? But that's it. But they won't come talk to us. They won't talk to me. I can walk onto L. Ron Hubbard Way. They're all in with like flies. Whoosh, gone. Do I look that bad? They compared me to Hitler. Are you kidding me? I'm in What is Scientology? You got to really start thinking about this. This is really an amazing machine, okay? And you're part of it. I promise you that. So anyway, congratulations on your last season. If you do have some cancellations to Australia, I'd love to come. Tell Johnny I'm the person who helped supervise him with Vicky. And he gave me a hug recently and said, I'll never forget you and Vicky. So anyway, I hope I can come. I think it would be very fun. I promise I won't say anything about Scientology, but that should be a clue right there to you about how controlling they are, that's what I'd have to say to you in order to even be considered. And I won't, because I'm sure you've got me weeded out. But you got to think about it. Why are your people weeding out people like me? All right? So good luck to you. Thank you for everybody who's listening. Thank you to everyone who is helping expose this insidious cult of Scientology and their abusive sides. Peace out. I love you all. Bye.